Welcome to the Recon Trader. In today's video, I will share with you a new project called Yieldzilla, and it is currently offering an insane APY of 916,000%, and that is a fixed APY, which is paid out every 15 minutes, and you basically do auto staking and get auto compounding, very similar to Titano, as Yieldzilla is a fork of Titano. Now, before we get too far into the weeds, I want to make it crystal clear that this is extremely high risk, and the information I'm providing is for informational purposes only. At the end of the day, you need to do your recon, and only you understand your risk tolerance, and therefore only you are responsible for the risk that you take. So with that all being said, let's do a deeper dive into Yieldzilla. And so we will start over here on CoinMarketCap. I typically use either CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap. I was only able to find this particular project over here on CoinMarketCap. And you can see Yieldzilla with a ticker symbol of YDZ. They currently have a market cap of around 7 million, so it's extremely early in the project. The fully diluted market cap is 7 billion. And the 24-hour trading volume is just over $1 million, so there is some liquidity there, so you could get out of your position if you wanted to, and you could get into a position fairly easily, as there does appear to be some liquidity. Now, I can jump over here to the Yieldzilla chart and take a look at the price action, and right now it looks like Yieldzilla launched sometime towards the end of March and had a good pump, then a dump, which is very typical anytime you get a launch. And since then, the price has been grinding up. However, it did see some sell pressure recently, which it does appear to currently be recovering from. But is this going to just be a dead cat bounce and roll over? We will have to wait and see. It's very early in this project. However, the fact that it has recovered from the initial sale and dump is in theory a good sign, and it gives us some levels of support. So those might be levels you look to buy at or get out at. But it is still very early, and time will tell whether or not the team can build the hype necessary to keep this price moving up. Now, if we jump back over here to CoinMarketCap, the next place I want to check out is going to be their website. So I can go to yieldzilla.org, and that will bring us over here to the Yieldzilla website, where they claim to be the highest paying protocol. Now, if we scroll down, you can see they do pay a high APY of 916,000%, and that is fixed for the first year. When you get into the docs, you can actually see how that breaks down after the first year. But with that being said, if this project can last a year and keep the hype going for a year, that could be extremely profitable. Now, if you saw my Titano video, they also offer auto staking, which basically means your Yieldzilla tokens stay in your MetaMask wallet. You don't have to send those tokens anywhere. And so your rewards will also be earned in your MetaMask wallet. You don't have to claim them. They will already be delivered directly to your MetaMask wallet, where they will also auto compound. Now, if we continue on down through the website, the next feature that they offer is auto liquidity engine, which will sell a portion of the YDZ tokens that are stored in their LP wallet and convert those into BNB. You can learn more about this by reading their white paper. But in a nutshell, they will be selling some of their own tokens, the YDZ tokens, and converting those into BNB, thus creating liquidity by liquidating some of those YDZ tokens. Now, if you continue to scroll down through the website, you'll find that they had an audit done. It's not by a well-known audit company, so hopefully eventually they will get a CertiK audit done. I think they are considering that. Also, there has been some KYC completed, but at the end of the day, you need to do your own recon, so you will want to take a look at both the audit and the KYC. And speaking of doing your own recon, if you get all the way to the bottom of the website, you will find their docs. If you give that a click, that will bring you over here to their documentation, which goes through a ton of intel about the actual protocol and how it operates. Again, you need to do your own recon and read through all these different tabs. We are going to just jump down here to the Yieldzilla fees, as I think that will be important for you to understand. Anytime you buy or sell Yieldzilla, much like Titano, you are going to have to pay slippage or a fee. And basically, for each time that you buy Yieldzilla, you will pay a 15% tax essentially, and each time you sell Yieldzilla, you will pay a 20% tax. Now, Titano has similar fees. It's like 13 and 18%. So the fact that they are paying a substantially higher yield and not actually charging you a substantially higher fees is definitely a positive for Yieldzilla. Now that's pretty much all I'm going to dive into as far as our documentation goes, because I want you to do your own recon. If you don't do your own recon, then you only have yourself to blame on down the road if you did not realize how this protocol is going to actually operate. Now, if we jump back over here to the website, something else I like to do recon on is their social media. And if we jump over to the Twitter page, you can see that they currently have 15,000 followers. Now, that's not a ton, but Titano right now has 29,000 followers. So the fact that this project is so new and is growing pretty rapidly over here on Twitter, and they are fairly active over here, so that is definitely a positive. Now, if we jump back over to the website, two other spots you'll want to check out is their Discord page. Now, I'm not real big on Discord, so I'm not going to dive into that. And the other place you want to check out is probably going to be Telegram. Now, Telegram, I think they have somewhere between 5,000 to 6,000, so they're not quite as active over there. I think they're actually a little more active over on Discord. Again, something you're going to want to do recon on before you decide to get involved. Now, once you complete your recon, and if you do decide to get involved, you can come over here to View App and give that a click. Now, that will bring you over here to your dashboard where you will need to connect your wallet. In this case, I will be connecting my MetaMask wallet. And from my MetaMask wallet, I need to make sure I'm on the right network. And in this case, that is the Binance Smart Chain. So I need to switch my wallet over to the Binance Smart Chain, where I will need to hold some BNB tokens because I will incur a few fees and they need to be paid in BNB tokens. And so now I'm on the correct network and I have some BNB in my wallet. If I refresh the window, you can now see that my wallet is connected. The dashboard shows you some of the pertinent information as far as the price. The market cap over here is being reported as 9 million. The circulating supply is almost 400,000 with a total supply of 430,000. And you can see the value of the treasury, the insurance fund, the pool value, the black hole. Again, if you did your recon, you should understand what all of these different funds and pools are all about. Now, the menu over here on the left-hand side of the screen, if I click on account, I do not currently have any YDZ tokens. You can see the APY is at 916,000%, and the next rebase will be in about 10 minutes, and it happens every 15 minutes. And again, I don't have to send those tokens to some type of contract. They stay in my MetaMask wallet just like my Titano tokens do, and I get paid the rebase rewards into my MetaMask wallet where they will compound. So now I need to buy some tokens, and it's actually very simple. I can jump over here to the menu on the left hand side of the screen, click buy YDZ, and that will pull up the Bogged Finance DEX aggregator where I can actually now buy these tokens. And I could use my BNB, but today I'm not actually going to use BNB. I am going to use USDT, as I hold some USDT in this wallet as well. And so now I could put in the amount I want to buy. Let's say I wanted to spend 500 USDT. That would get me almost 22 of the YDZ tokens. Now, as far as your slippage goes, remember that there is a 15% buy fee and a 20% sell fee. If you check off the auto tax and punch in 15% over here, you should be covered. And so if we look down here at the summary, you will see that I will actually only receive about 18.5 of the YDZ. The rest will be tax. So you won't actually receive the amount that you're shown here. You need to look down at your summary and you will find the max received is probably going to be lower than this amount up here. Once you're good with what you're going to receive, all you need to do is click approve. I will then need to give permission in my MetaMask wallet for this transaction to go through. That's going to cost me a 15-cent transaction fee. Click confirm. Next, I need to give swap a click. Again, I'm going to have to approve that through the MetaMask wallet. And again, that's why you need to hold some BNB in your MetaMask wallet so you can pay the fees. I click confirm. You can see the transaction was successful. So if we come back over here to the menu on the left-hand side of the screen, give account a click. You can now see my balance has increased to $422 or the 1858 in YDZ. Now, if I pull up my MetaMask wallet and look at my assets, I had about 511 USDT. You can see I am now down to 11 USDT. So I did spend 500 USDT. I only ended up with essentially $422 worth of YDZ because of that 15% tax when you buy. So you need to keep that in mind, is you're going to get hit with a pretty hefty tax, but I'm assuming you're not going to sell tomorrow. I think if we jump over here to the calculator, after about 30 days, my potential return is $894. So I have the potential to actually recoup my initial investment. And if you've watched my Titano videos, I've already taken out my initial investment and the rest is pretty much a free ride from there on out. I will do the same thing over here on Yieldzilla. And so after 30 days, more than likely, I'll take some profit off the table. But you do need to keep in mind that the price has to actually hold the current value for these numbers to be valid. If the price goes down, these numbers will go down. If the price goes up, these numbers will go up. And so if I move the slider bar over here to like around 90 days, if I left my initial balance in place and the price stayed the same, I would have a potential return of around $4,000. Now, if we move the slider bar all the way over here to 1 year, if I leave my initial investment in place and just let it compound for 365 days, and again, the price holds solid at almost $23, I will have a potential return of almost $4 million, $3.8 million. So with that all being said, I will do update videos. More than likely in 30 days, I'll do my first update video where I will do a withdraw, show you how to actually capture some profit, hopefully. So now would be a good time to shoot that subscribe button. If you like this video, do me a favor, spike a like. If you have any questions or comments, drop those in the comments section down below. And at the end of the day, remember, never send your money into battle without first doing your recon. See you in the next video.